So check this out. You got this article right here from Being Crypto. Apparently, there's someone trying to reveal to us that ADA or Cardano will reach $8, and they try to pinpoint when. Let's talk about it. A crypto market analyst noted that Cardano's ADA price could surge, keyword there is could, to approximately $8. All right, cool. Still, ADA may experience a significant turnaround in its fortunes, keyword there may. Industry experts anticipate, keyword anticipate, a potential price surge starting in April 2024. Keyword here again is potential. Look at all of these words. None of these are sureties. None of these are for certain. April 2024, we're in February now. So we'll see. We'll see if the turnaround will occur in ADA in April. Here's the person right here, Ali Martinez. Being Crypto's global head of news noted that ADA's current price action mirrors its late 2020 run again. Just because you saw a price action occur historically doesn't mean that it's going to repeat the same way that it did last time. We are under a totally different scenario, situation, time. Those who were buying and selling back in 2020 may not be buying now in 2024. And then you might have new people coming on board in Cardano, and they may buy more than what was actually being bought in 2020. Think about it. So you might have some things that rhyme, but don't expect it to be exactly the same as what it was in 2020. During this period, ADA traded mostly sideways before a bull run that started in November 2020 and ended in August 2021 at a market value of $3. Similarly, history may repeat itself, keyword there may, with a prolonged consolidation phase that extends until April 2024 before a bull run that peaks at roughly $8 by January 2025. So that is it, January of next year. So from April of this year to January of 2025, look for ADA to go to $8. That is what Ali Martinez is trying to tell us. Okay, yeah, take that with a grain of salt. Okay, because what if we don't get a bull run in ADA? Such a bullish scenario implies an extraordinary surge of 1,797% run. Man, if ADA goes up 1,800%, imagine what the other altcoins are going to do. What could cause ADA to go up 1,800%? I'll wait, because outside of outside of Bitcoin, outside of Ethereum, outside of more usage cases being used on those other blockchains, if no one is going to use Cardano or ADA, then how would you expect it to go up 1,800%? Something else would have to drag it along as it goes up. And I would say that Bitcoin and or Ethereum would be the thing that would allow ADA, Cardano to go up 1,800%. Especially if people aren't developing any protocols, any new coins on ADA's blockchain. Just saying. Should the patterns align and Cardano mirrors its late 2020 price behavior, we can anticipate ADA to remain in a consolidation phase until April 2024, setting the stage for its next bull rally. Everyone thinks that cryptocurrency has to go on these type of moves to where it enters a bear market territory and a bull run. Not all the time. He's already setting your expectations that ADA has to go on another bull run. And if it does, he's telling you that it's going to run to $8. What if it goes back to 3 and that was it? He said 8. But what if this next bull run, ADA only runs up to $3? What now? Exactly. So let's pull back our expectations and simply follow price action, which we're going to do and give you all the price prediction update into the market and ADA. So this is what he's talking about right here. This is his charts. Okay. So back here, during the last time ADA consolidated, the bull run caused price to run to $3. Look at the now consolidation that ADA is going through. He's saying it's going to run to $8. Do you see anything different from what he's trying to expect historically versus now? Look at how wide that consolidation range was in ADA back in 2020, maybe 2019, right here. And then look at the one now. It look a lot tighter now, doesn't it? See, you can already tell that the scenario, the situation is not the same, just off that alone. And then when the market in ADA back in 2021 ran up to $3, the market went up 3,217%. Now he's simply saying that it's only going to go up 1,800% to $8. Many people don't expect that price in ADA can also go the reverse opposite direction, which is down in this case. Currently, ADA is trading around 50 cents, reflecting a 3.14% decline in the last 24 hours and a 9.95% dip over the last month. Still, it remains the 8th largest digital asset with a market capitalization of $18 billion. Now, this article has to tell you and go into, hey, look, let me give you all the reason as to how ADA could run to $8. The Cardano network continues to grow. That's how it's going to go to $8. Ongoing developments within the Cardano blockchain showcase a resilient commitment to expanding its ecosystem. Indeed, the latest Cardano development report highlights 157 launched projects with an additional 1,322 in active development. Wow. Noteworthy is the remarkable progress in Plutus script development, a pivotal component facilitating smart contracts on the Cardano network. The current tally reveals 6,356 Plutus V1 script plus, while Plutus V2 scripts have surged to 18,821. Okay, cool. Is that going to bring up the value of ADA? That's what you all want to know. If you're building, okay, you know the situation that's going on in China right now with the Evergrande situation of how they built these massive apartment complexes and it's empty. No one's living in it. It's just a massive, empty ghost town. Cardano can be the same thing. Yeah, we can see people building and developing protocols, but if no one's going to come there and actually use it, what the developers may be doing in ADA may not be a good thing if people don't come and actually play and use what they've developed. So pay attention to see if these developments, these protocols, if they're actually inducing people to come and use it. That's when you'll know ADA has something. Okay. Yeah, you can see how many projects were launched. I get it. Projects doesn't mean use case though. Projects doesn't mean that people actually come and actually use what you created. Look at how many that they're building. There's 9.52 million native tokens, scripts, transactions. I get it. It looks great. But then when you look at the price action in ADA, it tells you a totally different story. So let's go back to the charts then, because that's what we follow. We did a price prediction in ADA right here on the 19th of January, looking for price to go lower, and it did come to this first area, our buy zone. Are we still weak? Yes, so far the situation hasn't changed in ADA. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend over our price prediction. Here it is on the weekly chart. Okay, look at what happened last week. Opportunity for the buyers to move price up. They did, but they didn't keep it up. Again, It tells you that the market currently is weak into the market in ADA. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Take a look at this on the 3 weekly chart. Here it is on the 5. Okay. And then we're going to look at this on the monthly chart. Right there. So again, I'm not actively looking for ADA to run higher. I still suspect that there's some weakness that the market has to go through. And if we see the market in ADA come back down to this first buy zone and it holds there again, then that tells us that, yeah, there's definitely some buyers coming in around 45 cents. If it don't hold at that first buy zone, look for it to go to the second or to the third. But regarding the price action versus what this article is trying to say, looking for ADA to run to $8, like look at how far that will have to go. A move to $8 in ADA will make many people massively rich if it gets there. Now the keyword I just said is if. $8. Think about it. $8. We'll see. Give me your thoughts though. I'm done. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.